I feel it's important what we do. But I enjoy just looking at all of you, that we're all committed to the same project. And it's amazing that we come from such different backgrounds, such a wide range of thought and countries, etc. And yet we're all here for the same purpose. I think it's really great.
Thank you very much.
And I enjoy meeting you guys and the people we worked with and all that.
Thank you.
I've been here 8 or 9 times, and what I always come away with is the realization of how invested the average Israeli citizen is in his army. It would be, he or she would be unthinkable for an Israeli to say that they would never do for their army, as you said. And the reason is that Americans are not invested in their own forces. I dare say that most of you people don't know any of it, most of you Americans, don't know anybody currently in the armed forces, don't know anybody in Afghanistan, don't know anybody in Iraq, and perhaps even don't know anybody that ever served. That's not true of the Israelis. You know, every cousin and every mother-in-law has been, will be, or is supporting someone in the Army. We don't have that in the United States. The Army, the military in the United States is a complete subset of our citizenry rather. The average citizen has no idea what goes on in the American military. No idea. And I never realized that. I did 28 years. I never realized that until after I retired, when the average American didn't know what the hell I was doing. Nothing. And I think Charlie, who's also an ex-Marine, would probably agree with me. That's all. It was a good experience.
Thank you. I agree with you.
It's a tough act to follow, Mark. Multiple times I've been here. This is, from my remembrance, is the nicest place that I've stayed. I really enjoyed the work, enjoyed the food, enjoyed the fellowship, meeting people from various parts of the country, and it's something you do that is a good thing that you do, a good mitzvah, and it's just a good feeling at the end of the day that you did something creative and it helps out.
Thank you.
All things okay, my 5th time, a good work, a good service, and all God's the best mother he has.
The best what? I didn't hear what you said.
Sag mir einmal
The
mehr.
best thing the mother has.
Oh! It's your turn already. It's your turn. Right.
That's enough.
I've done this program before, as you all know. And what more can I add? I live in this country, I love it passionately, and I'm happy to meet all you people who come here to partake in this program and sightsee and just enjoy and have a wonderful experience. And thanks for coming. What more can I tell you? It's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Well, I just like everything about it. All the Israeli people are very nice. I think the main thing, just because this was the person we worked the closest with, was our boss. And we really enjoyed working with him. He was very patient with us, very patient. And we really enjoyed working with him.
With Israel, right?
Huh?
Israel.
Israel, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I enjoyed, this is my 2nd time on this base, and I always enjoy saying a little prayer over each little thing that I put in the medical kits, that, you know, it never see the light of day, that it never be used in war or any kind of conflict. And also the maturity of the soldiers, to me, is phenomenal, because at home, people your age are eating Tide detergent in the States. You know, it's the thing. Now, they eat these pods of detergent. There's no maturity, there's no responsibility, there's no thought of the future or their country or what can happen. Not the same here, because you...
And one correction, America is not an evil empire.
Yeah.
Get that?
No, he was talking about Russia. He was talking about Russia.
Oh,
He
I
was
left
u-
Russia.
He was using Reagan's terms.
Right, Reagan term. Sorry. Well, go ahead.
He's
You can repeat what you said.
I'm sorry.
This is mine and Carolyn's second time here, and I just enjoy working in the medical base, doing something that helps the Israeli army and people. And I like everybody that's in this room, very friendly, and really enjoyed being here this past 2 weeks.
This is my first time here, my first time in Israel, so I've really enjoyed it. I don't know what I really expected when I came here, but it's been a wonderful experience. It's been a learning experience. I have never been in the Army either, so packing all of these things and unpacking and doing and working with so many people from all over the world, and to hear your stories has been very interesting, and just, I don't know, it's just, there's a great deal of patriotism and love for Israel, and it's good to see that.
Thank you.
Well, it's not my first time in Israel, and every time I enjoy working on something.
It's okay.
And this time again. And one thing just to say that every time I come home, I feel like it feels so good. It is something very small maybe, but it's very important for Israel. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My goal for this program to help Israel, not just raise money like we do in New York City. I do my labor. I'm citizen of Israel and I have strong connection with this country, and I see it's good opportunity to take sar-el program to use my hands to help.
Thank you very much.
Well, I certainly have a different perspective of war, which is quite a learning lesson when I saw all the medical equipment. And I saw it, and it's quite a realization. We're very lucky in the United States. We're separated by two huge oceans. And this is so different here in Israel. And two other things. One thing, it's an honor to serve Israel. I have two first cousins who were born in Israel. It was Palestine at the time. And both served in the military. One of them was in 3 wars, 48, Suez, and 67. It was over in Jerusalem, or East Jerusalem, in the 67 war. So it's quite an honor. And the other thing, if we could spread the word about sar-el, because I've come to Israel twice to see my relatives and as a tourist, and my son and I last year at this time, back 1 year, we were on an airplane and there were sar-el people, and they spoke so highly about it. So we're the best promoters of sar-el. And I had one other thought, I forgot it, but that's, I have a lot of thoughts, but it's been a wonderful experience.
Thank you very much.
Well, everybody said almost everything. For me, it's when I come home, people ask me where I've been. I tell them I've been to Israel, and they say, why? And that's a good opportunity for some, not many, but for some, to maybe make them think a little different. It's only bad news from Israel at home. They never say it's Israeli doctors did this. It says doctors. Otherwise it says German doctors, American doctors. But if it's from Israel, doctors found a cure, blah, blah. So I like to be not very big, but a small kind of ambassador. And maybe somebody will, what you say, hook the bite, come here.
Thank you very much.
Yes, to what you all have said, it's beautiful. I guess the thing I might add is the small group where the walls come down between us after being together with each other, you know, dirty, you know, sharing the meals, and it's lovely. It makes me believe in God and makes me believe that we are all brothers and sisters and we can live in peace.
Thank you.
Well, I've been in Israel a lot, and I love Israel, but I see it in the best way in sar-el, and I was so surprised. I did not think I can learn anything new, but we were assigned to a terrific human being, and he guided us in doing something that I could never imagine. We packed practically a whole operating room into a backpack to do every possible action that needs to be done in a proper operating room in a hospital into one backpack, including all the medication, infusion, equipment, trays, everything, and that doctors can carry during combat on their backs. I'm just astonished how they bring salvation to the soldiers, and it comes to a circle. We went to sar-el and we saw how many people perished in 1948 and 1973, which is heartbreaking. And as we progressed, Israel lost a lot of people because every person is a whole world. But the numbers are shrinking, and that's probably for what everybody is doing here, and that's so gratifying. And everybody here were beautiful.
Thanks. Hard to find something to add. I guess I'll say something personal. My late husband was a physician and passed away about 2.5 years ago. So it's not my first time in Israel, but it's my first time in sar-el, and I felt that I was going for both of us. And it was doubly important when we found out that we were assigned to a doctor to work with, and that we were packing medical equipment. So the whole thing just sort of fell into place and felt right. But this is an incredible program, because as repetitive as the work may be, and we may not see the end result immediately, but I don't think you can leave a couple of weeks in this program without knowing what a difference it makes. You really feel that you're contributing by doing hands-on work with other people, and to be in a program where, regardless of where we come from, what religion we are, what our life's experiences have been, how old we are, we're all here for the same purpose of making a difference, and it's just been wonderful, and I will be back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Diana.
Okay, yeah, everyone said
Hey, I think
a lot of times whatever I wanted to say, you left me nothing. But let me say, about evil empire, I wanted to say Israel, thank you, because of the Israel and the made and the trees, and my volunteers taught me that to plant trees here, it was okay, but doing this, it's great. And highlighted was that memorial when we went, it just, I don't know what, triple highlights. And yeah, thank you everyone. I had perfect, I don't know, I don't think I will have such experience. And evil empire, it's previous Soviet Union.
Thank you. Jack.
That I felt the intensity of the women that were working so hard.
That's right.
And how they took any rest. I've seen them lift heavy boxes that I can't lift. I could lift some of them, but they were like superwomen. I'm telling you. And some of them are pretty old. And I said, I guess every man that worked with me, they worked harder than I did. And Moshiach found out for me, he thought,
be better for me. You didn't want me to get hurt. But today I had to go back and work harder because I heard that there might be an incursion into Gaza. And I could see the intensity of Moshe, that he wanted to get all these boxes done right away. I mean, we were working, this is the last hour. Some of us didn't know about it, but I went back and I saw, you know, how important it was for everyone to pull together and put this strength into this. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of things we don't know, but twice when I came here, I did the same work, probably less than this year, but whatever we did made a dent not only into Israel, but twice. Once, the work we did, the same commander came to us, and the stuff we did all went to Japan for the tsunami. And the other time we came, the work we did, think it's going to go for Israeli soldiers, went to Haiti.
That's right.
Haiti, to help Haiti. So not only do we have an impact on Israel, we can have an impact on the whole world. And it makes you love Israel even more than you would just thinking they're here to protect themselves. I mean, they send dogs into Italy to find bodies that are covered by an earthquake and all kinds of things that they're not just concerned with Israel, they're concerned about making the world a better place for everyone. And they get very little recognition in the rest of the world for what they've done. But I want to thank all of you because you're really fine people, so thank you.
Well, it's not the first time. The last time I come to Israel, I went many times with my family and for make volunteer. And the things you said about the backpack, I went to a base or paratrooper, and I saw how in the backpack they can fold a parachute in 3 times. There is 3 girls, soldiers they come, and one fold the first time, another one the other time, and the third woman, she fold and to have the backpack in the bag. And when I was here, the TV came and made the movie about it. So for the work we were doing, I'm always working with Mashiach or sometimes with Amnon. It's true we work a lot, but I am so proud to work for the army. And you know, when I leave, I'm going to leave tomorrow. When I am in the plane and I leave Tel Aviv, I have something in my heart. It's hard to explain, but when I come back, I'm very happy. That's it.
In the airport and to see that it's a new faces, and maybe you've done this sar-el for the 6th time. I see you for the first time. And it's amazing that people are coming back to do something. Really, maybe the soldiers on the base or the workers, they don't understand what does it mean, but it's little things that in the end, it's such a big thing that you're helping and you're coming every time to put your heart, to put your time, your free time that you have families, you have children, you have everything in your countries, and you don't have to do this, but you're coming, and I think that there is no way, I don't know what to say, only thank you and come more, and it's incredible to meet the new people from all around the world every time, and I think that it's a big privilege for us, like for instructors, to meet people like you, and you making the old soldiers looking at you and trying to do their best, maybe. So thank you a lot, and I hope to see you again. I have more 8 months, so I hope to see someone from you in the next groups, and thank you and enjoy and come back.
Yes.
I just want to let everybody know that Anna was picked to get the Excellence of the President as a soldier. So it's a very big thing. It's for the Independence Day every year. So there is a group of 121 soldiers who receive the Excellence of the President, and Anna was picked to be one of these. And she was just interviewed to the radio. So, you can always say, yeah, I was with Anna.
Yeah. Okay, you know guys, I absolutely love Israel and I absolutely love my job in the army because during my army service I have a great opportunity to show to people from all over the world a little small part of my country, and I'm very, very proud to be part of this project. I'm lucky person to be here, and every time I enjoy to meet new people, coming and making my country a better place, and I'm so grateful. Thank you very much, and you are more than welcome to come back. Thank you very much.
Wait, you finish.
99 days.
I saw.
Okay, so, so I will tell you the truth. You know, I've done many groups of volunteers, and also Sophia and also Anna. I think you're like my 24th or 25th group. I stopped counting, and I saw many groups of volunteers. And every time, you know, the night before, I always wonder, what group am I going to get this time, you know, before at the airport. And we don't know any details of the group before. Know what ages, what countries. They just say international, mature ages, that's it. So every time we come, and I'm surprised to see the people, the different countries volunteers come from, and slowly I get to know you guys, your backgrounds, your personalities, and also I have the privilege to show you a little taste of Israel, my Israel in my eyes and my point of view, through the evening activities and just through small talks, and I really enjoyed this program with you guys. And the work you do is so special and important, and even like some of you said, it goes on and on every day, kind of the same thing, packing, unpacking, and it might be a little boring, and if I would do that, I would be bored for sure, but the fact that it has a meaning, and these backpack they go to the field or come back from the field, I think that gives it a very special meaning, and that what gives, you know, volunteers a drive to come again and again, and we never take that for granted. I must say, not us and not the other madrichot, and even if it looks a little, you know, from the side, the workers here, the work managers, that they do it again and again, and sometimes maybe it looks like they don't really appreciate it, but they do from their bottoms of their hearts, and us too. So thank you, and we hope to see you again.